You know right, assassinate. Airport and Timaya. Moja nananum shegu edigu on my yeah.
Memo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV so. Onim senia debia ya na ye no. Mama wati ase say as far as platform Melodies me wa hayi. Say enkrofo bi eye omo adwen say womo ede womo adwen ebe da Ghana fo a me Melodies me ba be expose yomo. Mama wati ase say Ghana your problem ba kopa eye intellectually dishonest people. Enkrofo a womo akosku edu echi a womo esua de a womo aben nanso womo de omo adwen twa ntro da Ghana fo. Those are the people me who say Ghana one of our major problems no. Now due to politics a lot of people are like that. A lot of politicians they have that trait. Now yenim IMF and sensem and then some notable figures in the NPP said proud to Ghana yeko IMF. Sisi ano akwa yese eja womo edi omonsa akwa shemwe. So now they want to paint the picture to Ghanaians. Say IMF there a heaven. Now so Embra na womo opposition even as they were in power, just as far as early as last 2 months, they were talking bad about IMF. And then the omoko shemu wie no omo pese Ghana for ye jitum se IMF ne kra no enye bad sa. But we will remind them. We will remind them in some way mokafa IMF into your second YouTube channel now link no e comment box ni mo no. Your posting reactions also. There are a lot more reactions Samopa medebe bremo. Your posting reactions also. Now me want to say
Melodies
for
TV
this
on
week
YouTube.
NPP for akwa tenasia having meeting because from Ochina Ekono they will have to come out and defend the IMF decision. Now me want to say a lot of them asha asie womo ba but in the same air to ja womo person womo defend the IMF, and that is a screenshot you have right in front of you. Into the screenshot now at that screen in him no MPP for share so that they can defend themselves on sa IMF program ya Akufo Addo asoma say yen kono. Now what share screenshot now a news article I actually say IMF says half the world has asked for a bailout. Let me read in ibium. I say IMF says half the world has asked for a bailout. Into MPP for Asha say one more the article we be argument. Into from Ochina, you would see this article running on the media, the radio station, and whatnot. Because some person catch Ghana for say IMF for kra ababonti ababeka say we are seeing about half of countries are away we are seeing na sisi anomo person call under IMF because coronavirus assay more economy. So this is their new line of argument. But you see, data makers are intellectually dishonest people. And they say MPP for a day such screenshots we air call around. No more if you say every article comes with a dateline. Not just a data you trust our article. No, that's our article we ocean very well la. When say it was written on April 16th, 2020. The article was written on April 16th, 2020, 2 years ago. But and that it's as MPP for call IMF inti. Or much that kwa 2 years ago article. Aba betre Ghana for say IMF for crab abontin beka say if you asia fa 9 no be half. Nchichemu mienu uchemu a mienu a ewiase ni na half epese o mo ba IMF inti Ghana yakọ IMF kra nye bone 2 years ago. 2 years ago a coronavirus ba ya emu ye den no. That was when ewiase ehun say senya coronavirus aba ya economy eye we no. Yes, IMF there. Ngrofo nya ya nka IMF mbebo. And the interesting thing and they say Esisano IMF eboa ewiase. That was when Ghana for IMF for Bema say is it $1 billion or say there no. Coronavirus time. Now let me search the article for you and I'll read the article. Inti omoya say womo da please be very vigilant. They will try everything possible. me tremo. I'm showing you because munyamo kaya coronavirus time IMF for Emma fund to Ewiasia Fane Bibia and that same time no it was when the event saying World Bank and so World Bank sky a and say just about $150 million a World Bank for Bekatre and say about $500 million no yes into no coronavirus time IMF for that is what they did. That is what the IMF did. They helped a lot of countries. And there are articles online. That shows IMF indeed did that. I want to find an article and read. So that you see. Or see, Ghana receives now. Go to type in IMF helps Ghana during COVID-19. Let me just show you. Let me switch the screen so I show you and then we come back. Let me just switch the screen, right? And let me read that article. It's here for. So this is the story, right? Ministry of Finance and the trust our story way. Also, Ghana has received $1 billion allocation from the historic 650 billion IMF SDR allocation to boost global recovery. Into IMF allocated $650 billion. And Ghana yenya $1 billion
TV on YouTube.
Tienio, listen to the argument very well. IMF Omo allocated $650 billion to Ewiasia Fananina because at time na coronavirus aba Emma obiati as say yes coronavirus it was unexpected saying for economy. So that was the time a lot of people wanted the IMF to come and help them. And the IMF allocated $650 billion for the whole world. And Ghana yenyemu $1 billion. And this article is coming straight from Ministry of Finance, Ghana. It was a year after, August 2021. Because August 2020, and then the previous year, right, 2020. And now we are seeing in Anka say, hey, coronavirus and India, IMF mumra mumra but yes, I okay, and there on our babwow. I say IMF fortuna say a planning a who send your allocate until latest by the next year. And IMF for sika and after one mobile allocate and Ghana yenya $1 billion a free mo. Just Ghana has received the equivalent of $1 billion from the International Monetary Fund, being its share of the new special driving rights allocation to boost the post-COVID economic recovery of member countries. So this is the Ministry of Finance telling us, say Ghana yanso ya jiye die ewiasia fana bebia wo bia je ne die. Intiende if MPP4 it is totally different. Na afei enye aid from IMF wankasa what say economy no. Na wo de wonsa e ko hye IMF enum na afei Ghana for ka who begina ho aka and say oh an article I throw in 2020 a say we are fine no na half a percent IMF eba bo mo into person use we no then you are a dishonest person. And it hurts me so much. So nipa kwa me hu say we share this dishonest article the majority chief whip Frank Anodompre. And you see Anodompre has been noted as a very notorious liar in parliament. This is not the first time Anodompre yeni ayawa ha ena e-levy nsensemba e-levy cake o say chairman sabonsu ne birthday party e-levy cake by Anodompre ne ba bonten be dada nkrofo say NDC for na di cake no come o say chairman sabonsu o say NDC MPs and NDC for and they share that year cake no because he wanted to lie on the NDC later ena o say chairman sabonsu nankasa ba bonten be ka say oh we di NDC for no ankasa ni business partner ni business friend bi ene di cake ne bear no na afi Anodompre ni metwa o Anodompre ya eno ba betwa ntro obebo nkrofo bi din say wo mo nso set up private member bill say atamis ni wo no yenye nhwehwemu na nkrofo a wokobo omudin not knowing NPP MPB woye Atami Usebusieni ebusua ne say they are okay and they know what killed omo dehye no or the sani pakuni din eye Yves or the Yves Tema East MP or the Yves din ekokoshemu ema Yves munia ba abonten ebufu ye kase masa me ne wonka bibia yi me din frim omo betron krata ka so mu din enim anodon pre twantro to omo so. This is the same another pre trying to share this screenshot to the NPP people to tell them say, oh, IMF krano ewiasa finano half. Your margin say we more call IMF in say Ghana so ya call IMF enyamowawa. They we are seeing now half of the countries in the world they nyayan come call IMF. A 2020 article embrana coronavirus hitting and hard. Embrana lockdown koso. But enokrano IMF responded the next year. Ghana yinya chefa which was $1 billion. What you say? Intino ayentro no mobile betcha. Now as far as me melodies me wahai, I will expose them. Into this IMF we are going to, it is different. IMF for babe buying with $1 billion. Ebane say na then still yes and so bisane say enda why is it that not sa countries now no mob near person call under IMF programs that time no bisane say ende why is it that most of them no they are not going to the IMF now so Ghana ye ni eko. It is because we mismanaged. IMF babe boy no omo no womu nyomu 3 dimu ema womu manage omo countries ni ye yen omo be boy ni na echi no still nyafu. And then IMF omo be boy COVID sika ye ko cheche ya NPP for womo Northern Regional Executive Babeka say ye cheche mo omo no e wi asa fana ni na womo nya sika no womo de ye de na wo so omo de ye yen sika no ye di enum ye di sika ne di enum internet de ye bre no. So this is the truth of the matter. Now unfere ensro enfere adia embu nkrofo a wo anodompre obekwa kofa 2020 article aba edebe justify and the actions are muteki. Meanwhile, as early as last month, as early as last 2 months, the finance minister, deputy finance minister were all telling us we will not go to IMF. After you call IMF, we name Guasiaba, Obeka say, oh, IMF Necrano, we are finano, half of the countries in the whole world wanted to go to IMF. Until now, Nimsa, and just recently, finance minister, deputy finance minister, Munia Bekatren say, Ghana, yen call IMF, we are too proud, yen call IMF. IMF there is for the weak, is for the, if you go to IMF, you're a failure. Now, Nimsa, and yet 2022, na moka ansem no. Now, so work of article like 2020. Masa. Yeah, mamun dad and crofo or my wemu. Yeah, mamun dad and crofo or my wemu. You've gone to IMF. Media maka IMF dear. And yeah, bad thing. And there, I feel a Greek minister. Me the story bebremo. The story bebremo later. I feel a Greek minister because say, oh, IMF na nya bonu. And I'm saying, I told you more. Obienim, obia woye economists bien him say IMF no enya bad. Because so wo kwa hu mu na wadan for penyin ana wunia penyin eba betro say oh menua me hu ne say wo bre uhia sika akwa koto bibi me hu ne say abrabo asetene mu ayeden ama ji na memboa na so me boa me make sure say ni say sika no o de beye ade enti a wo bi say sika na sebe na nka boni nim se wakwa hu mu na wankasa wunia penyin aba se wo boa etiefo na nka boni be na ewom boni nim na so ndisi wa ban mu no eyamo NPP for na mo bastardize omo ema IMF be dane hunhun boni e wo Ghana for so e de to Ghana for trimu enne ukwa Ghana market na ukoka IMF it is a bad perception they have about IMF. It was because of Baumia, the numerous lectures I will have here. It was because of Akufo Addo in Sembebra wakafa IMF na sende atwachimwa and then amoba beka train say IMF ne kra say nya bone sa and afianza obeka train say nya bone unim sa and na we use against NDC unim sa and na we use against Mahama and then they touch you no beka train say nya bone masa de waka train ne ehye yetrimu untumi mpepa de waka train eno na ehye yetrim mo ma yete ase say wa wokọ obekọ IMF no uye failure and your Mahama yejano with one oil field that yejano and a wako IMF share and that President Akufo Addo Japadia ye jano. Oil fields no say 3 or say 2 or say double of that Mahama nya and so the yanko IMF. Ati say, you know, the way you judged Mahama, the same thing. And they am penny mamumba, what we demonize the IMF, you know, and then they will be my IMF no, wadane angelic being be with him. Massa, yam penny. You know, if you see them sharing articles of old, trying to convince you the reason why they are going for the IMF, they are lying. And this is the proof I've shown you. Won't you imagine your comment box anymore? But that's it.